Alright, I want to do a video showing the unboxing of my new LED lights for my reef tank. I had bought these off of eBay from a seller called LED Grow Light Manufacturer, I believe. If not, I'll correct it in the comments section. But I've already unboxed one of them. I just wanted to show you what you're going to get when you buy them. I'll tell you how much I paid for them in a second. Bear with me with the shaky camera because I'm trying to hold the camera while I unbox these. But this is the box you'll receive. It's pretty heavy. We're going to cut it open. And you're going to see exactly how these come. By the way, that's a nice little Kershaw, made in USA, warranted forever knife. About $35 or so on eBay, about $50 in the store. I highly recommend it as my go-to knife. Okay, got the box open. First thing you'll see is they're boxed up pretty nicely. Big padding on the ends. You get a bunch of bullshit paperwork that nobody cares about. A couple of power cords here. You get a cheesy little hanging setup here. It's basically just some hooks and some thin steel cables. Should be fine to hang them. Okay, these come with a nice big package on the side here to keep them safe. You could probably drop these around like UPS does. A long time ago somebody told me that worked at UPS how the guys who load the trucks are referred to as throwers because they throw the boxes into the truck. I've seen UPS trucks come in at an old job of mine, and absolutely correct. Stuff is just thrown in there, not even stacked. I'm not talking about the little trucks that come to your door. I'm talking about the semi-trucks. Not that it matters, but if you're going to ship something UPS, you'll want it packed well. There's a reason why a lot of people don't use UPS to ship live fish. Needless to say, I'm not bashing on UPS here. I could give a shit how they handle their packages as long as my shit comes in one piece. Alright, so again, bear with me with the camera. I have already unboxed the one and tried it out, plugged it in, and this is what you get at the top of the light. Pretty nice. 2 separate power cords, 2 on-off switches, 2 fans, 2 dimmers. They're also piggybackable, which means you can plug one light into the other light so that you don't have to have 4 or 6 lights plugged into your timer, or like I have a controller unit. I have a Apex Aqua Controller Junior to handle my lighting. Let's see how these work. We got here. Oh, this camera, stupid autofocus. I'm gonna turn on my blues and see what I got here. Whoa, pretty damn bright. These are on the lowest setting. As you turn these on, what I noticed is on the lowest setting, fans don't run. You turn up the brightness, you hear the fans kick on as the intensity comes up. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you the difference in intensity. Oh, I think you can see it glowing off the floor there. I think the camera's going to wash it out. But I'll show you on low intensity. I could turn on my daylights. Boom! Yeah, those pretty bright. You see, you got a full spectrum. You have reds, greens, violets, 2 different colored whites, and 2 different colored blues. Naturally, you turn up the intensity. Oops, off, on. Gets brighter, still brighter. Turn them down. See, I have these are 165 watt bulb or fixtures. They have 3 watt LEDs in them, and there are 55 of them. So these should handle my needs pretty decent. I have a 28-inch flat back acrylic hex these are going to go on. And as soon as I get these hung, I'll show them to you on the actual tank itself. I just wanted to show you the unboxing and show you the quality. What I paid for these is they were on sale. I think they have a buy it now for around $260. It was 10% off. Or no, I believe it was 5% off, which was $246. And eBay had sent us a coupon that automatically applied to the auction. Any auction over $75, I saved 10% on. So when it was all said and done, I paid $223 for 2 fixtures, which is pretty amazing. These aren't high quality, super high quality ones like the $1,000 a piece, totally dimmable ones with remotes and thunderstorms and all that stuff. But I mean, seriously, how much do you need a thunderstorm anyway? I think all it does is freak out your fish. It ain't gonna help your coral spawn. It ain't gonna help anything grow. All it does is make a nice light show for when you and your friends are tripping on acid and you say, hey dude, check this out. Needless to say, I think that these will be a nice foray to get me out of T5s and into LEDs. If I experience good growth, I really like these, I might be willing to shell out the money to get one of the $1,000 sets of lights. One of these fixtures is supposed to be able to cover a 24 by 24 tank, easily 30 inches deep. We'll see. I don't know. It's probably going to take a whole year before I could really say if my growth is better with these or not. Alright, end of this video. Next video will show them on the tank.